Live from Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome to the Crossroads Sports Radio Show, presented by Scott K. Nichols and State Farm Insurance. And now, here's your hosts, Brandon Reese and Jonathan Birdsong.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crossroads Sports Radio, episode number 272. I'm your host, Brandon Reif. I'll be joined momentarily by my man, Jonathan Birdsong. But we got a big show this evening. We've got NFL to talk, obviously. NFL week number 5. We've got Colts, Titans recap. We got Colts preview. We got Colts news. We've got college football. We've got quick hitters. WWE Fastlane was just here in Indianapolis. We've got talk on that. We've got the MLB postseason going on as we talk. The NLDS series is going on, ALDS. We got my man, can't do the show without him, Jonathan Birdsong. JB, how are you?
Doing just fine, man. Dealing with this fall transition, summer-fall transition in Indianapolis, man. I like the summer. You know what I mean? I ain't necessarily ready for all the cold weather, man, but you gotta live with, man. It's here to live in certain cities, all man. But it's good to be back on. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little sports, man. I know we got a lot to talk about. I know we got a lot of football covered, man. The world is football. It's this time, man.
Yeah, it is. Well, for the most part, I would say, because I will say, John, that this just in, Bryce Harper's moonshot that he just hit, I don't think it's landed yet because he just pissed on another solo shot.
Talking about baseball.
Dude, the postseason is going on. Postseason takes precedence right now. Harper hit a 3-run shot in the 3rd inning against the Braves. 3-run blast, and then in the 5th inning, he just blasted another home run. So Phillies are up. The Atlanta Braves may win 105 games, be the best team in baseball, but they are going to be on the brink of elimination, just like the Dodgers. Win 100-some games, get knocked out. Could happen.
Yeah, I think Atlanta stretches that out, man. I don't know what's going on in Dodger Town, man. But I think Atlanta might stretch that out.
Yeah, I think they very well could. It could be an interesting game for that. I will say, John, speaking of that, the Houston Astros, John, the Astros they have a chance tonight to go. This would be a record. Their 7th straight ALCS if they win tonight. 7 straight.
You got to call. Yeah, you got to call them and book them. Book them to the ALCS. Yeah, book them.
So that's wild.
You know, however you feel about whatever controversies or whatever that happened, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But here they are back again. I think who else moved on? Texas moved on. Rangers moved on last night as well.
Yeah, Texas Rangers won in a sweep against the Baltimore Orioles, which is fucking nuts.
Well, it was a good story. It was a good story this year for the Orioles. They sucked all last year, unfortunately. And it's a good story for them to get back into, playoff contention. And I don't necessarily think any scout kind of had them going with sometimes these scouts, I question, how you guys get paid. But no, man, I don't think any scouts had them, necessarily going to a deep playoff run. But, this is definitely a growth for their organization and their team.
Yeah, I wish, it's a good shot for them, and they've got plenty of time to upgrade next year and to get back in this. I mean, granted, just last year, John, before that, they had 100-some losses. So I almost want to say they're in a better spot for next year than the Yankees are, And so.
Well, we don't know where the Shohei Ohtani. We don't know where that shoe's gonna fall at just yet, man. So no. The Yankees gonna have say is where everybody kind of falls out, and the Tampa Bay they got a lot of good young players out there, man. That's kind of going away the way, man. Cause the fan base in South Florida doesn't necessarily really care for football for baseball. So man, that's gonna be we ain't got to that point. You know what I'm saying? Just all the trades I think that might happen. Major League Baseball, but I think there's going to be some. We know there's going to be some things definitely with Shohei, but like there's going to be some say and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll have a say, yeah.
So we got plenty of news and notes. Let's dive right into the professional football first. Before we go to the game, before the games, John, on Saturday we got some breaking news that Jonathan Taylor and the Colts, John, have agreed to a 3-year, $42 million extension. Comes out to $14 million a year with the Colts.
Yeah.
He's staying a Colt. Kumbaya cooler heads prevailed. Taylor and his agent have won, and his agent is walking on the grave of every single person who said it was a bad move for Jonathan Taylor.
Or the call, yeah, man. I don't get that, man. I kind of like, dude. You should pull the tape on it, man. I kind of said that's kind of where his number should have been at, like $13 million a year. He got $14 million a year, man. He's a more durable running back than Saquon Barkley, so there's argument for that. You know what I'm saying? I see where his argument kind of lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, like if Saquon Barkley and these other cats, y'all can automatically first time tag them. Yeah, I get it. Because they'll say, I'm just comparing because they're in the same class, right? Saquon came out a whole lot of promise, and it looked like it was going to be the next best thing on turf, right? And from the running back, he can't stay healthy. So, of course, man, he's going to get a franchise tag. Man, they can't pay him. They can't pay him no $42 million. John Taylor's a little bit different, man. And I get it. Somebody goes, John Taylor missed how many games last year? Forget that last year, man. You know what I'm saying? What was he really playing for at that point? When the coach knew their quarterback couldn't throw past, you know what I'm saying, first base. And we talking about football. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, no, man. Jonathan Taylor, $42 million. I thought it may be, you know what I'm saying, if you want me to kick at it, maybe it's like $4 or $5 million more than what my GM had. But like, hey, man, kudos to him, like, because you need, in this league, you know what I'm saying, it's about winning. And you got to have good players out there. He's one of the best, man. So there you go.
Yeah. So he's out there. Man, they got a hell of a running back committee now. You got him and Zach Moss, just a two-headed monster. They're going to need it, John, because during that game, Colts beat the Titans 23-16. Anthony Richardson, John, if we've said it again 1,000 times, the guy has only played 12 quarters of 20 this season. He's only finished one game. Hurts AC joint in his throwing shoulder. It's looking like he's out 4 to 8 weeks. He has went to the IR list. This guy just can't stay healthy, John. We've talked about it week after week after every time he gets hurt. It's Gardner Minshew's the guy going down against Jacksonville. But thoughts on Colts Titans, kind of how that went about, even with A-Rich's injury.
Wasn't it a compelling game? You know what I'm saying? For the kid, for the injury, and for the team as a whole. You know what I mean? Again, how do you come out with a victory, haven't beaten? At one point, we had Andrew Luck. We used to own the Titans, right? You know what I mean? I don't think did he ever lose a game to the Titans? I don't think he did.
I don't think so.
I don't think that Andrew Luck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they didn't. So, you know, and then for that, all those kind of, you know what I'm saying, that all that kind of go away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When he retired and the team kind of broke up. So, man, great home victory. It wasn't necessarily something that the coach wasn't prepared for. As you said, Brandon, like, he hasn't necessarily finished games. So it's something that was prepared for in the moment, but like something long term that they're gonna have to address. Like, it's not panic mode, you know what I mean? But like, man, like, listen, there's a lot of bad tape on Gardner Minshew, and now you're putting more Martin. You know what I'm saying? Now there's more attention on Gardner Minshew. It was great to feel a good moment. I don't want to take nothing away from it, man, because you know, a lot of people talking about, you know what I'm saying, we want to see the progression of Anthony Richardson, and I was like, yo, man, this ain't the NBA. Like, the NBA is where you can go see development. The NBA is where a kid can go to the NCAA for 1-2 seasons. Yeah, and that's basically what this kid did, man. He ain't had the reps, man. He got the body, he got the look, he got the swag, he got the movement. He ain't got the, it ain't whatever it needs to, like, mature, man, it ain't there yet, man. The coach keep on trying that out there, and I get it, man. If it's healthy, you got to put it out there, because, like, dude, he's a good football player, man. I can't take that away from him, man. You know what I'm saying? That is, but, like, he can't stay out there 100%. Like, you want your best football player to start and finish games, and he can't. It's not happening. It hasn't happened, right? So that is very concerning. So, you know, and then what is the recovery process look like? And I know I took over. I was finished the Tennessee Titan game, so that was a great feel-good moment. You probably, you know what I'm saying, put a you know what I'm saying, piece off the chessboard for you. But like the kid got hurt, and like I said, what does that look like long term for you, man? I think, you know what I'm saying, the coach are still gonna try to navigate through this season and try to win. But like you can't necessarily just automatically, as soon as he gets healthy, put 6 weeks on it because it says sports 8 weeks, whatever, and then put him back out there. If he gets back out there and he's healthy, yeah, great. You know what I'm saying? Because the offensive line has played better, the rushing play has better, and you look at, like I said, he's great. He looks the part. He hasn't had, Brandon, he doesn't have the reps. That's still the complicated. He hasn't played significant football. If you want to take reps off the table, take that one off there. He hasn't played. He hasn't played in the Peach Bowl. He hasn't played in, you know what I'm saying? I know now, you know what I'm saying, those important games. You know what I mean? Now you want him to go out there and beat, you know, the San Francisco 49ers. You want him to go out there and beat, you know what I'm saying, whoever. This Hall of Fame football player. Like, nah, man, this guy had to be taken delicately, man. So, like, yeah, man, a great victory, but, you know what I'm saying, and a great toss as well.
Yeah, totally agree. Colts, let's finish the rest of the week. John, Bears 40, Commanders 20 last Thursday night. The Bears opened it up. Justin Fields looked like a true quarterback once again, going off his last game, even though they lost. But Bears get the dub over the Commanders.
Yeah, had a call. Some people said they had a call from heaven, man, because the homie Hall of Famer passed away.
Buckus.
You know what I'm saying? Seemingly, like, yeah, Buckus, you know what I mean? You know, one of the greats, man. There ain't no doubt about that. But, like, nah, man, they finally kind of got their act together, man. You have to understand that Justin Fields is a quarterback. They still had put up points, man, in their last game. They couldn't finish the damn game. How the hell you going to be Eberflus and hang your hat on defense, this, that, and the other? They give you the key to the city of Chicago Bears. He got a good damn defense, man, and finally they put together a complete game where the offense, you know, the defense got stopped, and they rushed the damn ball. And they didn't turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't seeming like, you know what I'm saying, an argument where you got the quarterback blaming you see what I'm saying, the coach. Everybody kind of played their part, man. And yeah, they got that first win. They got to build on it. I think they got to dig out of a hole. Yeah, Brandon, but like I don't know if they can, you know, get to the positive other side since they done such a, you know, such a big hole for themselves. But like, yeah, man, this is good. I think it's a good step for them. Okay. Not a great step, but a good step.
A good step. All right. Jaguars win 25-20 over in London against the Bills. Bills lose Matt Milano with the broken leg. Man, Bills have a lot of injuries, John. A lot of injuries.
I know, man. I don't respect it. Plus, it's like the Buffalo Bills had to travel, you know, transcontinental, man. You know what I'm saying? I get it on Concord or whatever, bro, but man. The Jaguars was already over them. They never left. It's like a home game. You know what I mean? It's a phony game, man. They better not never put an NFL team over there, man. The NFL team, if they ever put a team, they'll go undefeated. In Europe, they'll go undefeated, and then when they have to come over here, they'll lose every damn game.
Get waxed.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I
hope not.
I don't think it's gonna be that drastic, but
he got the coach got to play in Germany, don't they?
Yeah, they play against the Patriots.
I think so. Man, they got to stop this baloney, man. I hope the Pittsburgh Steelers don't ever have to. I mean, I ain't or like 13. Jerry ain't taking that show on the road, has he? He don't play that crap, though. Jerry's like, nah, man. We playing.
I think they went to Mexico. They went to Mexico.
Man, like, come on. I mean, I don't want to be like that guy, man, but come on, man. Texas, come on. Let's right there. That ain't nowhere, bro. That's Dallas.
Actually, John, you know what? Let me look this up as we're talking here.
Yeah, because I'm for all this, you know, love and, you know what I mean? Do it as a preseason game. But, like, regular season, like, man, it's annoying. It was annoying. Especially, while you look that up, I stayed up to 2 o'clock in the daggone morning watching USC almost choke it off against Arizona, right? And then the daggone other game, the Buffalo Jacksonville game starts at freaking 9:30 in the morning, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for all this damn football. It's crazy.
So there are there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams who are undefeated overseas. I don't really do the teams that are just played one game. Like the Panthers have played one, Eagles have played one, the Cowboys have played one. I don't really count those, but the Patriots, Vikings, Giants, and 49ers are all 3-0 overseas. The Chiefs are 2-0. The Jaguars have played the most, obviously. They've played 11 games over there, John. They're 6-5. 6-5. The Steelers have played one game, and it was back in 2013. They lost.
See, man, I feel like them NFL powerhouses, man, be like, nah, man, we gotta go up there. We go when we go. They ain't went since 2013.
Yep. Rudy ain't having that.
They go every year. They go every year, do they not?
Sometimes twice. Atlanta Falcons win 21-19 over the Texans. You took the Texans in this one. I took the Falcons. Sneaky quietly, Desmond Ridder, 6-0 at home over the last 2 seasons that he started.
Yeah, you know, he's that quarterback I thought was close to the pick, but you know, they went to quit player, and I'm pretty sure they didn't the same draft. But no, they went a different direction, but I'm not. He's not necessarily a world beater by any realm of imagination, but like, man, if he can hold the offense together, that's for darn sure.
Detroit stand up. Lions 42-24 over the Panthers. God. Detroit 4-1, controlling the North. We are the North. I see the shirts already made.
Where are we at? Is it 2024?
Eminem's got a box seat.
The Detroit Lions control the division. They got the division by a stronghold.
Stranglehold.
The Green Bay Packers, like, man, stranglehold. The Green Bay Packers
suck.
You can see. I mean, but you can see it like, but it's a mini mess. Like,
Vikings
you can
suck.
See, but like, yeah.
Bears
but
suck.
Minnesota shut it down. I mean, George, he's already on IR, and I don't know why they haven't entertained any type of trade talk with Kirk Cousins at all. Nothing. I haven't heard anything. Now, you know what I'm saying?
They asked him about it.
I'm telling you, I haven't heard anything. Well, they need to go ahead and bust that up. But like, yeah, man, the Detroit Lions, here you are, man.
Yep.
Owners of the North.
Okay, next one I want to talk about. Let's see.
Go to the playoffs. Detroit Lions will go to the playoffs. Can you imagine?
We got the bagpipes playing, John.
Got to be for Patriots.
John, the New England Patriots are done. Bill Belichick, the dynasty is over in New England. We can bury him. It is over. John's got the laughing. Bill, it's time to wrap it up. It's a wrap.
Hey, man, that laughter comes from being, you know what I'm saying, Bill Belichick was in Peyton Manning's head, like, our back pocket, and everywhere else, man, because he came up with defensive schemes to stop Peyton Manning and coach, you know what I'm saying, from way young years. But, like, it's a hot mess.
It's a wrap.
Because he doesn't have any faith. He doesn't have any faith in Mac Jones. He
benched him twice.
He brought, but like, no, man, hold on. They got fired Matt Canada. I don't know why the Patriots they got fired. That other fool they brought in, Joe Judge from New York Giants. Bill Belichick brought these dudes back in, and they didn't change up Mac Jones' little game plan. Now, Mac Jones, his rookie year looks a little bit different than he does right now.
Right.
And I guess there's more tape. I guess there's more tape on it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I guess now people kind of figure that Mac Jones. But like, who didn't figure out Mac Jones? It ain't like Mac Jones was a world beater. You know what I mean?
Never.
But like, so, but here's the thing though, man. You still get the coach still gotta have a belief in the quarterback, and he don't have a belief in the quarterback. And because like dude, like I heard it. Remember when that trade went through? Like we had heard everybody got that buzzer. You know what I mean? Me and he got that kicker, and the Patriots had traded for, and they traded back for that daggone quarterback from Los Angeles from the Chargers. I'm like, quarterback, you went. There's nothing wrong with your defense, bro.
Right.
There's something wrong with your connectivity and your offense. And like, man, the owner, but like the owner don't want to be overstepping. The owner believes in the quarterback, but like. They don't like Bill doesn't see. I get it, he's not Tom Brady, you know what I mean. So, but you want all right, Brady. He's limited, and just like Zach Wilson, they won their game the other day. They get the team into you know what I'm saying, at least field goal opportunity. You know what I'm saying. They special teamed it up. The Jets did. That's how they won the damn game. He didn't score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But Bill Belichick hates when the quarterback team gets to you know what I'm saying, past the freaking 30. He's gonna lose his mind. Then you throw a pick and like you know what I'm saying. Why can't you do it like you know what I'm saying? Tom, you know what I mean? You ain't playing with Tom, dude. You're right. It's over. Bill Belichick is not gonna get fired. They're too proud to.
It's gonna be an awkward breakup.
He's gonna probably ask him to resign. I don't know. He might not be he's not a walker. He's not a lame duck. I don't think he needs an extension. But like, it's gonna be like, hey man, it's time to go because like Bill done messed up the whole locker room situation.
We all gotta be better.
And the quarterback.
We all gotta be better. We gotta be better. We gotta be a better organization. We'll figure it out. We'll find our quarterback. All right, Bill. Good. Hate to see it. All right. Steelers 17, Ravens 10. This team, John.
No, man, you got Brandon. You had played bagpipes for your Pittsburgh Steelers, man. And I'm not saying
I'll still play it for 3 quarters. 3 quarters of back. That defense bailed us out. The defense bailed us.
A win is a win. A win is a win where you win by 27 or 7. Is it not? What you need to recant is a Lamar Jackson MVP.
Yeah, he sucks.
It's not pretty.
He sucks.
I don't want to hear it.
He's terrible.
I don't want to hear Lamar. I don't want to hear Lamar.
But also, that's just as much on him.
That's
just as much on him as it is John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, why the F would you not kick a field goal to go up 10 right before halftime? And you go for it on 4th and 3? Stupid.
Because analytics tell me these dudes to go for it.
Stupid. Like
analytics can tell us.
Steph, John, Mike Tomlin does things in games just not to fuck up. Right? That's what he does. Stefanski, he waits for the other coaches to find a way to screw it up. Stefanski screwed it up, and the Steelers won on that Monday night game because of the defense. He waited for John Harbaugh, who dumbass screwed it up. And the defense won. Now, I know Pickens had the play, but I think it's hilarious that Pickett to Pickens to win it. They showed Matt Canada in the press box during that play. No reaction whatsoever. You want to know why? Because Kenny Pickett checked out of the play that Canada, and he picked his own play and threw the touchdown pass. Canada was pissed off that he checked out of it. No lie.
Yeah, I'm sure Steel Nation was all about
Fire Matt Canada still. Hashtag John, last night at the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey game, season opener, they were chanting, Fire Canada, Fire Canada. They were chanting at the hockey game last night. Get his ass out. If his house, be a real shame, but I'm really shocked that his house isn't on fire already from somebody. Crazy. Crazy. But Steelers find a way to win, John. They go to the bye week this week, and somehow they're first in the AFC North. I don't get it.
You take it every day, won't you? Would you not?
I would, but it's been ugly, John. It's ugly.
Well, what's the name is? I think they're gonna be kind of week to week, based upon their health and their quarterback. Joe Burrow looked out like Joe Burrow and the wideout. They put on the damn show. But albeit it was against the Arizona Cardinals.
John, they've scored the least amount of points for all the teams that are.
Arizona kept on throwing the ball. Arizona kept on throwing the ball to the Bengals. It was awful.
The Steelers they've scored 7, 26, 23, 6, and 17.
It's a win.
They're battling with Iowa for who has the worst offense.
You got to bring up Iowa.
Yeah.
That's in the next section. That's in the next section for Purdue. We got to wait till Tanner calls in.
Happy fall, Raquel Garcia. Happy fall. Bengals 34-20. Nice win. Jamar Chase finally went off, had his game. No drama between him and Joey B. Joey B looked a little bit better, but let's pump the brakes. It was the Arizona Cardinals. All right, let's.
Right.
I see Twitter comments. We back. Hashtag who day we day back. Like let's pump them. All right, Mike Kelly, pump them. We day, who day, we back. Let's pump them. He's saying yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations. You got to win against a crappy 1-3 Arizona Cardinals team. I'll give you a round of applause for that. Great job. But as John said, a win's a win.
Paul Brown.
So take it.
Don't be disrespecting Paul Brown.
All right, Joe Mixon, 25 carries, 81 yards. Good to see. So it's good to see Joey B and them getting that win column as we move on in the season. Eagles 23-14 over the Rams. Actually, that was a pretty good game, John, I thought, for the most part.
A lot of high moments, very closer than, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, the Eagles, you know what I'm saying, do enough. That's what they do, man. They do enough to get a victory, man. They really, I think they're just kind of just like Kansas City, man, just trying to get to the end, man. They know it's a long season. They know it's a long season, so like why blow out or like why exert the Rams too? Like, you know, they gave each other a pretty good punch, I would say. So if they ever had to meet each other like down the road, you know what I mean, it'd probably be a little different outcome, but yeah, this is a good game.
Jets beat the Broncos, the Nathan Hackett game. Sean Payton and the Broncos lose 31-21 to the Jets. Broncos go to 1-4. Broncos country, let's ride. There ain't no riding going on there anymore. It's a wrap. So
you should have bagpiped them dudes, man. That dudes need to be bagpiped. They need to be bagpiped. Let's ride. Next week. I think they got a bye week this week.
Yep.
I think they got a bye week this week. But next week, if they don't win, the bagpipe, bro.
Chiefs win 27-20 over the Vikings, John. They kind of just played with the food, I feel like. Chiefs played with their food in that game, and they just said, all right, it's time to finish this off. And intercept Kirk Cousins. Tell me if you haven't heard that before. Chiefs win. They move to 4-1 on the season.
I think you heard that before.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Here we go.
John.
Who's getting RIP? Oh, God.
John, I seen this team saying, we the boys, we the ones, that it's Super Bowl.
Oh, God.
We're going to be celebrating the Super Bowl like it's 95 all over again. And they went to Santa Clara and got that ass handed to them. Micah Parsons is talking smack, saying, well, the score doesn't reflect how the game went. Excuse me? 42-10? 49ers just dumped that ass? And then they said the 49ers, Debo Samuel, came out on his podcast and said, they better not hope they see this again. We are running back on them. Niners, we said it last week. Niners go to the Super Bowl. Best team in the NFC besides the Eagles.
Remember it's a long season, man. So they got to avoid that injury bug. So like now, man, good dominated performance, man.
John, Dak Prescott just threw another interception just now.
Damn, stop it, man. Like again, man. Like when Tanner comes out here, Tanner thought it was gonna be a little bit more closer. I did too, man. I didn't foresee a 42-10 situation, man. But me and you both said that Prescott is innocent. Like this is an interception in a big game. Absolutely. You know, when he bounce back and they'll bounce back and they'll win. They'll go on a streak and win 3 games, man, and get this little money, you know what I'm saying, out of their mouth. This is like a mud pie. They got to eat a mud pie. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what you are with Dak Prescott, you're average. So does he get the big money? You know, I don't know. That's something me and you probably do guys if you get into the summer.
Yeah.
But you know, he is what he is. That Dallas Cowboys they're not going to Super Bowl this year.
Oh, John's already calling it. Done. Damn. All right, John. Let's do our pick 'em. Our pick 'em for college or NFL. Week number 6. Pick 'em.
Here we go.
Let me give some stats of what we did last week.
Put your money on the sure thing.
I was 9-5. John was 8-6. I'm 47-31. John, you're one game back at 46-32. So we are well on our way, staying above 500. Let's go game 1. Well, John, you're gonna have to push it back one more week. They may first game tomorrow night. Broncos at the Chiefs. It ain't a bye week. It may be a bye week for the Chiefs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Give me the Chiefs at home.
Man, any other, even the dysfunctional team, I would give them man, you might catch the Chiefs slipping, but that's not happening, man. The Chiefs is probably gonna beat the Fireball. I mean, I know we're not doing sports spreads, man, but like
no, we don't do spreads for the NFL.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna be rude, but they probably gonna roll these up probably by 13, 14.
Okay. Ooh. Well, here you go, John. Another Sunday 9:30 game. Another one. Ravens versus the Titans.
Is it Tennessee?
No, it's overseas again. London.
Oh my goodness, man.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh man, that might be a 13-9 game, man. I'm going from those points, man. Give me Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee as well. I ain't seen crap from the Ravens. Tennessee, I think they win this one on the road. We're gonna get probably bad Lamar on this trip, probably, I would say. So, Commanders.
One interception, one fumble.
Yeah.
One interception.
Commanders at the Falcons. Since it's a home game for the Falcons and Desmond Ridder continue the undefeated streak. Give me the Falcons over the Commanders.
Man, the running back was pretty good too, man. Rookie guys, man. So yeah, give me the Falcons.
Another one, NFC North battle. Vikings at the Bears. Battle of the 1 and 4s.
What? That's a battle? Man, I told you, man, Chicago probably gets a little get back, man. High scoring game on this one, though. But Chicago probably gets, like I said, gives a little more positivity, man, and we probably get back in the good graces of Gary, Indiana, that listens to our show faithfully. And all the other points in the 219, man. So yeah, give me Chicago.
Give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikes.
You don't believe that?
I do. I had it written down yesterday. Give me the Vikes. I think they get a bounce back themselves.
Oh my goodness.
This is still Justin Fields. He ain't gonna play well in the cold. Come on now. He ain't about that. Seahawks at the Bengals, John. I like the Bengals to beat the Seahawks here. Bengals win at home.
Got to get Seahawks. Yeah, man. Man. Well, if it was the other way, man, I probably would go with Seahawks. Joe Burrow looked pretty good. They kept him clean. That's kind of the key to their forces in their season, man. They got great dynamite offense, man. They do. Give me the Bengals.
49ers at the Browns. 1 o'clock. 49ers at Browns, John.
Trap game, Brandon.
Oh!
Trap game, Brandon. You know it is. The trap. Is Deshaun playing or is the shoulder's hurt, man? That's what they said. He might, you know what I mean?
Questionable. Still questionable.
Don't nobody say no massage jokes. No massage jokes. That shit's played out. You can't do that. Can't take that into 2024, Brandon. So everybody with massage jokes, right. Everybody with massage jokes, get them out right now. In 2024, you can't take them in there, man. So that's a trap game. You do know this, man. But, I think there's personal pride kind of going on with the 49ers, man, they're going to avoid this trap game because, Browns' defense is still pretty, you know what I'm saying? They're putting one through your mouth now. You know what I mean? But, like, nah, give me the 49ers on this.
I'm taking the 49ers as well. 49ers win. They dump the Browns very easily, I think. Most efficient quarterback in the league right now is Brock Purdy. So, with touchdowns, completion percentage, and such. Saints at Texans. I like the Texans at home against the Saints. I think an upset here. I got Texans over the Saints.
Nah, man. They won the game last week, man. Nah, I'm going the other way, man. Okay.
Colts at Jaguars. Minshew going back on the road against the Jaguars. Second time these two teams have played already.
Yeah, man. I think the Colts defense plays real well, but I like the Jaguars in this game.
Give me the Jags as well. I think they carry the momentum from London over Colts. Minshew would be a great story for him to get the win, but I think as much as they want to run the ball, if they get down, you know what? Fuck it. Give me the Colts. Minshew mania. I think Minshew. I think the running game. Jacksonville, when they were up here, they had some passes that were there was crazy catches that they had to make. I don't think that happens this time. I know there's no Dallas Flowers. I know he's out. I know John's a mentor, Shaq Leonard. Who knows if he's going to play? Your mentor. Yeah, he's your mentor. No Anthony Richardson, but I think Gardner's going to come in with a little sass in this game. You just got to hand the ball to your two running backs. So give me the Colts. I'm taking Colts.
I see what you're doing there, right?
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm still waiting. What am I doing? I think Colts are going to win.
Go to the next.
The Carolina Panthers, the Frank Wright Panthers against the Dolphins at Miami. The Dolphins may throw up 70.
Getting good. You're getting good. They're getting good, man. You do know this right. If Frank Wright listens, he still listens to the show because he listens to the show when you live here in Indiana. They're getting hit, and he might get fired.
Oh no!
He's about to lose it. He's gonna lose his job.
Not Frank.
He basically said, he basically came out and said he didn't want that quarterback.
Oh man, that's a problem. You're already saying that 5 games in.
He didn't. And like he's been like upper management is saying like you need to play this style. Like they got some upper management ownership overreach kind of going on. But we all know Frank Wright is top of the coach. Right? I don't know how that kind of happened. Like how you make all those trades. Like they traded up. If you remember, they gave the Chicago Bears a lot of trade assets to move up to get, you know what I'm saying, the kid from Alabama. But like Frank Wright is saying, like that's not. But like I'm not saying, you know, he can't play. The kid can't play. He's like, man, you know, again, mature body. He's often injured. You know what I mean? It was going to be a level up for him anyway. You know, but. I don't know, man. Frank Wright. If they probably are going to get zip, man, 65 points. I'm saying 65. You saying they gonna Miami ain't scoring 70 ever again in life.
Oh!
65, yes.
All right.
Ever again in life.
These next two teams may never score 70 combined for the rest of the season. Patriots at Raiders. Josh McDaniels against Bill Belichick.
That's disrespect. I was hoping Aiden O'Connell was going to get the start, man, but they kind of put it back on the bench, man. But shout out to the former Purdue quarterback, man. Man. Nah, man. Patriots think. You said how many points you think they could combine to score 25?
And I said they can't even get to 70 for the season.
Nah, man. The Raiders will.
I got Raiders as well. Cardinals at the Rams. I'm taking the Rams. Cardinals have no life. John, what the hell? James Conner is on the IR. He's out They don't give a shit about this season. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, this is where, like, you know, they were playing with a lot of moxie, man. Arizona has been, but like, you know, the Rams are trying to press for a playoff run, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'll be real close in the first half, man. Like I said, Arizona's a moxie team, but yeah, the Rams should win out.
Eagles at Jets. It was going to look sexy if Aaron Rodgers was playing, but Eagles easily.
Just don't throw no pick. Zach Wilson, just throw no pick, bro. Just don't throw. If you listen to the show,
John, he's going to get sacked. He's going to have a sack fumble. Sack fumble for a touchdown.
Like, well, and then they lost the offensive tackle, the kid from USC. They drafted like 2 years ago. They lost him to IR. You know what I'm saying? Navigating, all the teams gonna be navigating, you know what I'm saying, IR and matches, you know what I'm saying, coming up. So like, man, kid, the Eagles don't really like blowing out teams, man. You know what I mean? So like, it'll be a close game, man, so long as the kid don't throw an interception or two. But like, nah, man, both Eagles.
Lions 4-1 at the Buccaneers 3-1. Two surprise teams. Lions aren't really a surprise team, but Lions at Bucks. Who do you like?
They can't handle success, man, on the road, man. Good success.
Ooh, interesting. Because I actually took Tampa Bay as well, and my thought was, they've got to stumble at some point, and this is that type of game where everybody's going to be on the Lions to win this game. Everybody's going to be on them. The great story, and I think it's great too. But this is the type of game where you lay an egg against a Buccaneers team that, hey, it's been decent. Somehow Baker and then pull this game out probably on a late field goal. So I got the Bucks as well. Rematch of the Super Bowl Sunday night. Giants at Bills. I like the Bills to bounce back. Giants, Danny Dimes. Don't know if he's going to play or not. Giants are horrific. Give me the Bills and a bounce back at home.
Yeah, Danny Dimes been sacked like 1,000 times, man. It's a lot of wear and tear already. Oh man, they got to invest in the offensive line of the New York Giants next season. But no, man, Bills should get some feel good. Give me the Bills.
Okay. And then Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. Cowboys at the Los Angeles Chargers. John, Cowboys at Chargers. What do you like?
The two greatest teams that piss down their legs.
Oh!
The two greatest teams that piss down their legs. Brandon, I know where your head's at, man. This is what I'm saying. I bet your head's in the Chargers, man. I'm going with Dak Prescott with a bounce back game.
I actually have Dallas winning as well. So I got Dallas. They got to show some. They got to show some moxie here. Show some moxie, Big D.
Yeah.
Your 2 bye week. 2 teams on the bye. Just 2 teams. Packers and Steelers this week. So we'll see. Let's look at just a quick look ahead for week 7, John, because I like to gaze at the schedule a little bit. If there's any sexy matchups we have. We do have 6 teams on bye next week. So we go from 2 this week to 6 next week. Looking ahead, you got a Lions-Ravens matchup. You've got a Raiders and Bears, Browns and Colts, Steelers and Rams, Patriots, Bills. That hits your moxie a little bit. Packers, Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, Dolphins, Eagles. Dolphins, Eagles, that'd be a good one, Sunday Night Football. And then Monday night, 49ers and the Vikings. Piss down your leg, Vikings. So we'll see. More to come on that. So pick up NFL. We good. John, I want to talk. We got Tanner coming on here in 15 minutes. I want to talk. We'll save college football. I got college football. Let's talk Fastlane. WWE Fastlane. Cody and Jay Uso. Uso was lost in the sauce, John. He was drunk in that press conference. Holy cow. Cody and Jay win the tag titles. Overall, I thought it was an all right pay-per-view. Not many matches, but overall, yeah, it was good. Indianapolis sold well. Hunter said it was great to be here in Indianapolis, so you got to be guessing they're going to be having another premium event here.
Yeah, and then Jay Cargill made her
There was rumors that she was there on the Lower East Side, Indianapolis. Is that true?
No, ain't no rumors with that, man.
Okay.
No, man. But no, man, and it was good. It was actually good for like on the pressure, man, because I kind of tapped into that.
Yep.
For Triple H, kind of openly talking about her being, you know what I'm saying, affiliated with that company, AEW, and then also having Edge kind of go over there and work, you know what I'm saying, and having like no ill will, like openly talking about it.
Right.
And so like WWE and kind of sports entertainment is kind of like a new. It's still going to be mudslinging. No, it's still going to be mudslinging. Tony Khan was losing his mind on Twitter last night. You know what I'm saying? The owner, CEO of AEW losing his mind. And he brought up some Vince McMahon, you know what I'm saying, a hot drama that Vince, you know what I mean, whatever, did 30, 40, 45 years ago, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's all the rest of the world. The rest, like, Tony Khan and people kind of follow AEW, they love the rest of the world to come back, but like, it's not gonna come back, man. Like WWE probably they kind of perfected it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not. That kind of sounds like I'm a. It kind of sounds like I'm a WWE mark, no, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm saying it could.
You can't be. It's fine.
Better because it's still like an attitude era. It still ain't like, you know what I'm saying, what I grew up on. Hulk Hogan losing his mind and Bobby Samuel Andre the Giant. You know what I mean? Because Osmo ain't it, y'all. You know what I mean? But they put on pretty good pay-per-views. Now, what's the next step for them? You know what I'm saying? Right, that's always in my mind. You know what I mean? Because the dude didn't even cash in. And that was kind of like what everybody was kind of expecting. And it didn't happen. But like I said, it was still a good show. And for Indianapolis, I know a couple and listen, friends of the show. I know Revere, and I think he and another friend of mine went. You know what I'm saying? They coming in, they had nothing but good experience with with Fastlane, so hell, they probably gonna come back and do another pay-per-view. Be great.
There was rumors initially that CM Punk and WWE were in talks, but it came out today that WWE kind of turned down CM Punk. He was wanting to come back. WWE said, "Nah, we good."
They like wow. They probably Brandon. Think about it, man. They probably already got headaches already that we don't even know about, right? You know what I mean? And I don't want to call like they got dirt sheets. You know what I mean? Where people don't get along, whatever. I don't think they have any issues like when they got Brett versus Shawn Michaels back in the day. You know what I mean? They don't have anything like that.
Right.
But like, why bring? I got a lot of respect for CM Punk, the wrestler. I got a lot of respect for what CM Punk did when he was coming through like the whole little chain, ECW, WWE, WWE. But like this version of CM Punk, where he just comes out there and just like complains. I'm here for the ride, and it's about me. Like, I don't want to see that. That's not entertaining me.
Yeah. So we'll see. John, I gotta say this story that was in the news. I sent it to you this morning. The title of this is Wrestler Creepy the Clown, not Krusty the Clown, Creepy the Clown, arrested for a parking lot brawl. Court docs reveal. Muncie, Indiana. Shout out Muncie. A professional wrestler who goes by the name of Creepy the Clown was arrested for battering a 34-year-old autistic man after a brawl broke out at the Delaware County Fairgrounds parking lot following a wrestling show last month. John, that's our boys are at that wrestling event.
I got shout out to the Mudflat Mafia, man. We got the next time they come on the show. Who actually I've been in contact with, man. So we'll get them on here real soon, man. But like, man, yeah, I would have to ask you about that, man. Creepy the Clown, like, out here living the what he doing? The dog impression? What's going on, man? But keep the wrestling in the ring, man. Not outside, bro.
It says court documents say the autistic man was attending the Powerhouse Wrestling show with his caretaker when security ended up having to move the pair due to the victim being loud and boisterous, causing some persons in the area next to him to get angry. While leaving the wrestling event, Creepy the Clown is accused of attacking the special needs adult in the parking lot, elbowing him in the back of the head while reportedly yelling, "You want to call someone a bitch? Call me a bitch." The autistic man reportedly then struck back with punching his assailant in the face with a can of Coke, according to a witness. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
You drink or can't?
Yes, can of Coke, Coca-Cola, John, Coca-Cola. He was arrested today on his one-charge battery. So, Creepy the Clown. Hate to see it.
Monthly files, John.
Monthly's finest. I want to do real quick NBA, John. A couple things. Pacers. I've seen some highlights of their two preseason games. This team's, I know it's preseason, but this team still don't know how to play defense. No defense whatsoever.
I agree with you on that one.
The
Olay. I'm going to stop you when you're wrong, man. I agree with you on that one. Absolutely.
So a little worried about that. But yeah, well, I mean, it's preseason, so it is what it is. I know you got some heat on Jalen Smith.
Come on, Jalen Smith, man. Like, dude, like, he's not about to get a whole bunch of minutes, man. I can't tell. Is he taking it seriously? Like playing time in his role? I think the forward role. And I know you have your criticism over top of it. It's warning. It's warning. You know what I'm saying? But, like, they got Obi Toppin. Look at the rotation at that spot. Out at the small forward or power forward, 3 or 4, right? How you get minutes. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Reserves get minutes. You got Obi Toppin, you got Aaron Nesmith, and you got Jalen Smith. Who can play power forward and who can play a little center, man, but I wouldn't trust him at center. And I'm damn sure, like, some of the, you know what I'm saying, his production doesn't necessarily, I don't know. But Brandon, I think the Pacers want to play faster.
Yep.
And they're not necessarily thinking like defense like you would want to think, you know what I'm saying? But they got to get better on the wing, and they should be better. And I think this is why Larry Bird been brought in. I think he got a guys like Obi Toppin and Aaron Nesmith who are not they're young guys, but they didn't play 2-3 seasons. Like, dude, now you're a veteran. Like, you know what I'm saying, you got some light on your fire. Like, you try to get a big time contract, like, you gotta play. You know what I'm saying? So we should get better. I think they should get better defensive, like, you know what I'm saying, out of those two off the top. You're right. And I know they're not starters. You know what I'm saying? But, like, as soon as those two come in, like, they should be like, how can they get their hands on ball? How can they get their hands on offensive or defensive rebound? Those two besides score, because I know they can. I know Obi Toppin, you know what I'm saying, open court can't score. We know the homie Aaron Nesmith can be a highlight player. He had like at least 2 sports center highlights last year, man. So what can they do to get minutes, man? Because if I was a coach and we know Carlisle's cookie with his rotation anyway, I ain't getting that 6 no minutes, man. I'll give these other 2 dudes minutes before I get him minutes, man.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Shout out Connor Bedard, Blackhawks #1 pick. Hockey just scored his first goal. He's going to be a star in the league. Just telling you now. Love it. Love a hockey's back. John Darvin Ham said I saw one of his interviews that he wants Anthony Davis shooting 6 threes a game.
Man, I thought LeBron was coaching this thing, man. LeBron said that? No, man, Darvin Ham put on the big boy pants, man. Got in front of me and like, hey, man, Anthony, man, you got to like it, man, because now, that means whether it's 3 or okay, look at you. Now you're saying you have your hands, we have your, and then we put the ball in your hands more. Because they're going to know they're going to put him in the post. That's going to happen. But he wants him to shoot more. That's basically what he's saying. I like it. Will the kid be able to live? He's a kid, you know what I'm saying? Live up to the challenge, man, because the Lakers need him to be more of a driving force, more of hey man, LeBron James. They have to put LeBron James in like 30%, 40% of the offense. The rest of this is on you. You know what I'm saying? All of it. You know what I mean? So I'm for the pressure. I like it.
I agree 100%. Did I send you the video of the sports talk radio guy that was raising hell the other day?
Man, you know how many is that, man? You talking about?
He's like, shame on you. That guy was nuts. I gotta find it.
Because some football player, you know, saying went off on the fan or something like that. Said something disrespectful.
Yeah, something about we pay your ticket. Yeah, I'm trying to find it real quick because it was. I'm finding it on my iPad. Just nuts. It was like Francesca like basically. I think this might be it. Let me see.
Have another starter that can come up and perform. So you're forced to go out there and go out and build through.
No, sorry, that was the same guy. Don LaGreca is the guy's name. Don LaGreca's epic rant. I got to figure out. Apparently, this guy knows how to kind of ruffle it. Let me see if this is it.
Don said he said something.
Let me find that one.
Let's pick it back to the NFL.
I'm trying to find it. Can't find live radio. Find live radio. Anyways, just wild, just going off. I just picture myself one day just kind of going off on the Pacers or somebody just at that style of a rant. Because he was pissed off the other day about the Yankees not bunting, talking about that. And he was pissed off about that. And I just say, hey, you know what? That's kind of what makes sports radio to me. And just having that kind of passion. Let me see. I think I got him now.
Brandon, I totally agree, man. I actually like baseball on the radio. I'm not saying baseball on TV is not good because announcing is good on too, but I think baseball announcers on the radio are a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just because they're a little bit more exciting with it, because they got to be more descriptive anyway.
Yeah, here we go.
But yeah, this is fire.
Sitting home on your couch and watching it on a big jumbo screen in HD. But these people want to be there to see their team play. These tickets have been handed down from father to son, from grandfather to great-grandfather. They've been in these families for years.
Here he goes.
These people support the team, win, lose, or draw. A lot of miserable, awful, ugly seasons and games to get disgraced by the Dallas Cowboys, disgraced by the Philadelphia Eagles, week in and week out, and yet still go and still love this team and still paint their face and buy the jersey to watch this team. You bet they deserve to boo you when you play poorly. And how dare you disrespect those fans that pay your salary? Oh, my Lord. God, I hate it when they do that. But then he took it the next step, the next level. Who are you?
Shame on you.
What would he be right to do if he was a Pro Bowler and had 7 Super Bowl rings?
This is Evan Neal.
He deserves to do it for a guy that barely deserves to be on the field?
Piss.
God, it's just so insane. I'm tired of
Piss.
get enough of the sport, and you disrespect us like that?
Devin Neal, just not happy. Don LaGreca. I kind of have to call him to his show, I feel like. I'm going to try to call in sometime this week. I got to get him fired up. So, interesting as always, John. We're going to do a quick ad read. When we come back, college football, because I've got to get your comments. Mark Stoops, and this is a little teaser. Mark Stoops said some things that came out that we have to talk about and discuss. So, we'll be right back after these messages.
Dave always wore the same gray shirt to work every day. Monday through Friday, gray, gray, gray. Then one day, Dave decided to switch things up and wear that Hawaiian shirt his mother gave him. And that's when Wendy and the county took notice. You can make a difference when you switch things up too. Switch and save an average of $536 by calling your local State Farm agent today. So switch and save on your auto insurance. Call State Farm agent Scott K. Nichols in Indianapolis today at 317-243-3509. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We also want to thank our sponsor, Maverick Custom Motorsports, where ideas are created, dreams are born, specializing in custom motorcycles, boats, slingshots, Jeeps, and trucks, offering pickups, deliveries, and shipping worldwide. Check them out today at MavericksCustomMotorsports.com. Let them know Crossroads Sports sent you. Can't get there. Now let them know we sent them. We sent you there. Please do it for our sponsors. Take care of our sponsors. We would not be able to do this show if it wasn't for our sponsors. So thank you to both of them. John, Kentucky took on Georgia this past weekend. Just got dog walked. Dog walked to a nth degree. Mark Stoops came out yesterday and said, quote, well, UGA just bought some really good players. That's why they're good. They bought some players. Your thoughts?
Come on, Stu. You know better than that, man. That's low hanging fruit. That's classic. It might be true, but as the coach of a football team that's playing in SEC, that Kentucky wants to, at some point, get in these conversations. They want to be in these conversations of like, how can we be a player and how can we not necessarily go to the Citrus Bowl?
Right.
They want to play in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? It matters, man. You know what I'm saying? So, when he comes out and says that, like, especially when Calipari, that's how they do things. Of course,
right?
You go out and get the best defense, right? Then, hey man, is this the guy we want to have around here? But like, no, I'm not saying they necessarily gonna wash their hands of one another. He just needs to better navigate that press conference and answer that question, and then go back to those boosters the same way Calipari or any other booster. Any other coach goes back to the business and say, hey, man, I know that us forget. But just like the homie from Ohio State lost his mind before he went off on New Hopes, Ryan Day, he said, and he went and he told AD, you need about $40 million. And people, remember when he said that 2 years ago? You know what I'm saying? When he was coming out of COVID, he said, hey, we need $40 million. I was like, man, crazy. Man. Like, no, that's not crazy now. You need $40 million. If you try to stay relevant and in the conversation of CSP, your program needs $40 million. Whether if you say they will out more players, better players, transfer portal, all the transfer portal guys don't work for everybody. That doesn't mean, you know what I mean? But you're going to have to start giving players more benefits to come to your school. My gosh, Mr. Mark Stoops, the University of Utah gave everybody a freaking truck.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So the book money and whatever NIL deals you might have laid out for whatever, like you gotta come up with something else, man.
Damn. Next story I've got.
Oh man, RIP. Who's going to bed?
John, Ball State football program is ranked.
I'm hanging up.
John, it's bad. They're ranked, what, 135th out of 135 schools in D1?
They're fifth from the bottom. Man.
Terrible. Mike New said yesterday in the Muncie Star Press that he vows to adjust the offensive identity. It's bad. I think we've plateaued with Ball State football, and it may be time for a new regime in there. But you said, go ahead and say what you told me in the text, because you might as well tell the Ball State listening audience that we have what needs to happen. Go ahead and say it.
Everybody better drop about $10 more.
You need more than 10, John. You need this, baby.
Well, yeah, we got to. You know, say alumni checks going to have to get a little bit bigger.
That's you too.
And I don't mean that. I don't mean that facetiously, man. Like, but you know, winning costs money. You know what I'm saying? All wars need funding, man. That's a great philosopher once said that, man. And in order for reason why Alabama is great institution of football that it is, the reason why Penn State is great institution of football, Notre Dame, is because they got, you know what I'm saying, alumni that support, you know what I'm saying, those sports organizations up there. And the main one being football and, you know what I'm saying, substitute basketball too, man. You know what I'm saying? Guess what, y'all? We're going to have to start, you know what I'm saying, getting up there, man. Ball State is in the basement, and that's unacceptable, man. As a Cardinal and as alumni, that's unacceptable, man. But we're gonna do our best to get it pumped up, man. New promises, to try to come up with something to bounce it back, man. I'm hoping and wishing that, you know what I'm saying, that he can get, you know what I'm saying, he's been, you know what I'm saying, pretty good coach in the past, man. In reactionary, coming up with good skills and plans, man. And as they're going to beat Mac play, you know what I'm saying, there's some familiarity with the, you know what I'm saying, with that league. And he might be able to get enough of it for wins, man. But yeah, some dark days they got to have, and they got a lot of work ahead of them.
Yep.
So,
absolutely. A lot of work they need to do. Get it together, boys.
That's right.
Oh.
Breaking news. Kawhi Leonard's playing?
No, Playoff P said he's about to dish out some punishment this year. That was his quote, by the way.
Okay, Playoff P.
So Playoff P said that, but this was the sounder I meant to hit. Yeah, a little Ball State fight song there, so we'll see what happens. But next story, John, I've got. I ain't played the bagpipes four times in the show. 4 times.
Not West Lafayette.
No.
Not West Lafayette.
No, not West Lafayette. It ain't dead yet. John, I don't know if you saw what happened this weekend, but when you have a 99.9% chance of winning the ball game, and you can go into victory formation and take a knee, and win the game.
Analytics.
And you decide to run the ball and fumble it. John, the meltdown that happened at the Miami Hurricanes, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Willis McGahee, Ken Dorsey,
turn over in their grave.
Jimmy Johnson turning over in their grave after what the hell happened Saturday night down there in Miami. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I think you know what? I think I like just like you know that Patriots when they had to sit down with their quarterback. I think I laughed so hard I cried with Miami. Man,
John, I had to watch it 4 times to get what the hell happened. Like, what are you thinking? The fan base was going crazy on Twitter. You know, I had to chirp a little bit on them.
It's a game. Yeah, it's a game that they feel like it's confidence builder. And when you have to play Clemson, I think that's the next game or next 2 weeks after they play Clemson. But rather, whenever they play Clemson, you're like, hey, man, you want to like now, doesn't really matter. You know,
nope.
You lost to the freaking Georgia Tech. You know,
Roman Reigns.
A game that you shouldn't have you had no business. You know, you had no business losing to them, man. Sorry, no, man. Some people. They got a deep alumni. Everybody knows this, man. So the people came up online and talking about does he deserve to be fired? That type. But like he's built that program back up. And hell, I thought the quarterback should have been mentioned in Heisman conversation. Like, oh, he's not getting there now. Now that's a bad loss. It's bad managed loss. He didn't like the coach.
That's fireable.
Was he playing analytics?
That's damn near fireable.
Was he playing analytics? But the analytics kind of might suggest that you run the ball there.
I don't even know if he gave a reason why. I really don't. I don't know if there is one.
No, his first time. Well, what did
he say? This season? I'm trying to find what he said. Here we go.
It don't matter what you said. They lost.
Let's hear what he said.
Yeah.
Audio might suck.
Uh-oh.
Fell short in different ways. Signs of life. I'll read it to you. We didn't have a great first half, but came out in the second half doing things and falling behind and getting up again.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the game, chance to put her away. And she just tell me to take any time out right there, recalibrate, and we just take a knee there and call it. But so we gave them a chance, and they took advantage of it and scored.
There's a reason to believe why was you in a close game with them anyway.
right?
You shouldn't have been in the postseason with them anyway.
Miami was undefeated, by the way. So they were undefeated going to that. So I think you're ready to attack a fan base. I know you've been waiting, and you've wanted to attack them.
Not Texas.
Do we play the bagpipes for because the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, John, went down to the Fighting Jeff Brahms. Jeff Brom, Louisville, John. Notre Dame loses to Louisville? Oh, my God. Rocket Ishmael, Brady Quinn. Cardell Holiday.
Jeff Brown's going to be coach of the year, bro.
Who?
Jeff Brown's going to be coach of the year.
Damn right. Notre Dame loses to Louisville, John.
Jeff Brown be coach of the damn year. You kind of like that. I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna pride on Notre Dame. I'm gonna pride on the winner, man. Jeff Brown says he looked at. I listened to the press conference, bro, of the winner, and he said they look at the season as a one game. They take each game, and most winning programs say that they say this all the time. Look at each game as like this is the season, and that's kind of how they look at it, man. Regardless of the opponent, whether it's Louisville or Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Notre Dame or Indiana, you know what I'm saying? So no, man, they got Pitt coming up. It could be somewhat of a trap game. Pitt ain't shit.
Oh,
this year,
eat shit, Pitt. That's the no.
Pitt's coming off of Pitt. They missed Kenny Pickett, right? They coming off a 4-game losing streak. Pittsburgh is, but the game is on the road. So I know we haven't picked them just yet, but like, nah, man, Notre Dame still has some games where on their schedule that can still make them honest. Like that USC game now turned up, right? But national championship conversation is out of the question right now with Notre Dame.
Oh, I think it was out when they lost to Ohio State. So.
You think so?
Yeah. I think it was done.
Well, the Duke game.
Huh?
They squashed Duke. I'm saying they squashed Duke.
Yeah.
But like the Ohio, I don't know, man. They could have got back into it. If they win USC, they get back into it. But they lost. They lost the Louisville game. It don't even matter. They said USC.
Oklahoma and Texas, John. Oklahoma showed up, and that's the head coach is, that's his trademark game right there, man. Like, he needed that type of game. The fan base was not going to be happy, and they went out there and just put it, Dylan Gabriel, and then put it to the Longhorns. I saw a lot of horns down.
Disappointing for Texas, man. I didn't have them falling out of my top 10 at all. They can still get back into some of they're gonna help get back into the conversation of the CSP, but like nah, man, good. Because I think Oklahoma ain't necessarily, saying they got a game. Hey man, Oklahoma still got to play Oklahoma State, Brandon. That's gonna be the last time they play Oklahoma State for a long time.
Yep.
Right, and Oklahoma State is good this year too, man. So the Big 12 is still much in doubt. You know what I mean? Much, even though Oklahoma is still seemingly in control of it. But nah, man, Texas still in the top 10. Ain't no holding them down just yet.
No, they ain't dead yet. Getting close, but we'll see. Let's see. While we're waiting for Tanner to call in still. NBA real quick. I got another NBA thing. Latest article on ESPN.com. NBA is pushing, quote, 82-game mindset to the players ahead of the regular season. Executive Vice President and Head of Basketball Ops Joe Dumars said the league has communicated to its players and teams that, quote, we are really emphasizing that this is an 82-game season and that the league has data indicating players' rest doesn't necessarily translate to players being healthier.
Hey, man, they want the TV people are in control. I hope everybody kind of understands. And the best TV wants you to have the best product out there every day, all the time. You know what I mean? And you're not going to get that if, you know what I'm saying, the way the NBA has kind of managed, you know what I'm saying, the last couple of years, like, you know what I'm saying? So they want ratings. They want people to watch it, you know what I'm saying? They want people to watch the stars. They want, you know what I'm saying, the stars to show up at the courtside, you know, to make the event even bigger. That don't happen if, you know what I'm saying, the homie, you know what I'm saying, the Kevin Durant of the world and LeBron James are not playing. You know what I mean? So they mean what they say. The stars have got to play.
Okay.
It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex
wearing,
diamond ring
wearing,
kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine right,
jet flying, son of a gun.
And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
And with that, we got Tanner Penrod joining us. What's up, TP?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Just getting a little break here at work. Thought I could hop on here real quick.
Slinging it on a Wednesday. Love it.
I know it.
Love it. Well, we'll get to
That's great. Not to say, I just started thinking about that Ric Flair intro, and all I can think about now is how Sergio Brown just got arrested when he used to do that Ric Flair. Oh, that's all I could think of right now.
Yeah, isn't that a wild story? He killed his mom, I think, allegedly?
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, that's just Colt players for you.
Wild story.
That's just the Colts.
Yeah.
Tanner, before you got on, me and John kind of went through a few storylines. We talked about, the Ball State issues, how Mike New now says he's going to vows to change the offensive philosophy. We talked about the Miami Hurricanes meltdown when all you got to do is take a damn knee. The wildness
Did you see that parlay that cost that guy $45,000?
Oh,
I know we talked about that.
No, go ahead.
He had like a $7,000. I'll make it quick. He had a $7,000 parlay. It was just the last leg was like the Miami Hurricanes on the money line.
I'm sick to my stomach.
I'd puke.
I would too. I had to be on suicide watch.
Yeah, 100%. 100.
That's $45,000. No, not the $45,000.
Oh, on a bet like that, yeah, I probably would be. We also talked Notre Dame and Louisville, Jeff Brom. Notre Dame's going and cancel the season now, and Jeff Brom, John says, Jeff Brom, Coach of the Year.
Oh, he could be. I give him. He's up there. I think you got to put him and that coach at Washington up there.
Yeah. Give it that. And then the last thing we did talk about was you need to give your apologies to the fans, the great people in Norman, Oklahoma.
Oh, fuck them.
Horns down.
Come for T-Nut.
T-Nut at T-Nuts, T_nuts23 on Twitter if you want to go after him. Fans of Norman.
Yeah.
I love that.
I want them to come at me.
Just not happy, huh?
Yeah, just not happy. What a meltdown.
Okay.
No,
what a
meltdown was Purdue.
Whoa!
No. Hey, boys, I told you. Hey, this might be a week I actually might take Purdue. Just put that on the record.
What?
I might actually take them this week.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pick'em.
Let's go Hawkeyes.
I had a bad week, gentlemen. I was due for a bad week. I had a bad week. I went 2-6. It was bad. I'm back below 500 after I just got above it. I'm 26-29-1. Jonathan, you went 4-4. You're 24-31-1. You're 2 games back of me. Tanner, 5-3. 11 games above 500. 33-22-1. I hope you're betting these games officially that you're giving on here, because you'd be in some good money right now.
I did some math on that. That's about a 66% clip. Followers out there. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, it is. So let's dive right into it, John. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a 10-pack. Took the 2 out of the 12-pack, and we got a little 10-pack for you today. Let's start it off. Number 4, Ohio State, minus 19.5 at Purdue. Last time the Buckeyes came to Purdue, I was there on a late Saturday night. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. Boilermakers and Rondale Moore get the upset dub over number 2, Ohio State. Buckeyes come to town, 19.5. John, we'll start with you.
I'm glad you talked about the past, man, because that ain't happening, man. Ohio State.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna fade him real quick. I'm gonna snap call him because I'm going straight. Purdue always covers it. They could be 0-10. They could be 0 century, but when Ohio State comes into Ross-Ade, that stadium, if you want to call it that, they go in there. The Boilermakers give it to them.
Oh.
Always keep it close. So yeah, I'm getting 19.5. It's the few times I'll ever say boiler up.
I'm going to go, screw it. There's got to be a reason Tanner's 33-22. Last time I was there, they got the dub. Let's boil her up, baby. Cover that spread. Let's cover that spread. Game number 2, Toledo, minus 16.5 at Ball State. Gentlemen, I've said it once or twice this season. Till they prove me wrong, I'm taking every team against Ball State. Give me Toledo minus the 16.5. They're ranked 133rd for a reason.
Oh, man.
Hey, they gonna let you come back to homecoming, man.
It is homecoming week. Well, guess what? All you're going to go there is give them your check. So might as well not even worry about it. Tanner, who you like?
Okay.
Oh, man. I wanted to actually almost take Ball State, but you almost got me talked out of it. Gosh.
Come on.
I'm going to go with you until they prove me wrong. They can't win a damn game yet until they prove me wrong. Go Rockets. Toledo, baby.
John.
Wow.
Saving it.
Hey, man. I'm
Gonna...
taking Ball State.
Oh, the Fighting Chirps.
Taking Ball State.
He's taking Ball State.
Chirp.
He's going to the well one more time, folks. And I don't know if he's going to get water or not, but he's going to try. Indiana Hoosiers at number 2 Michigan. 33.5 is the spread. Tanner.
Oh, man. That's a lot. But I think Michigan is actually pretty daggone. I mean, they've played nobody. Add another nobody to the list right now. So I think they can run it up on them. All right, I got it. Sorry about that, fellas.
You're good.
And then, but yeah. So, but yeah, give me Wolverines on that. I think they prove.
Okay. Gentlemen, I look at this spread, and a friend of the program, well, he's not a friend of the program, could be a friend of the program, Jake Query said that this was going to be the upset of the century with IU beating Michigan at Michigan. They ain't a chance in hell that's going to happen. But it's going to be 49 degrees. It's going to be drizzly and a 15-mile-an-hour wind up there at Ann Arbor. IU's defense, can you show up? Can Michigan win just a slow pound and ground game and they get out of here and maybe win by, maybe they win by 28 or 30 and IU still covers? But, Jesus, IU is bad. So bad, I think Michigan covers. Give me Michigan. Hail to the victors.
Yeah, man. Michigan is going to probably run it up on them in the third quarter, man. They 76-0 in the third. Like, that's just what they do. And they're going to probably – it's not embarrassing. This is going to put IU in their place, man. It ain't going to be no 70 points like the Dolphins did, but, like, man, it might get into the 50. So, Michigan.
Okay. Next one, Arkansas at number 11, Alabama. Alabama, 19.5-point favorites. I like what I saw from Bama last week. I took them. I like what I saw. Give me Bama again to win here by 3 touchdowns. Damn near almost. You're going to have to win it. I'll take the 3. Bama minus 19.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Bama as well.
Tanner? Oh, we lost Tanner. So we'll continue.
We can turn it back on.
Yeah, we'll get him back if he calls back in. Texas A&M, John, at number 22, Tennessee. Tennessee minus 3.5 point favorites. Who do you like?
Tennessee. Ooh, it's on Texas on the road, right?
Texas A&M's on the road at Tennessee.
Yeah, you can take that.
Okay. I'm going to take, let's see, you're taking Texas A&M. Give me Tennessee. Jimbo Fisher, the booster's already calling for his head again for a firing. So I think he's going to get his ass fired one more time, probably. Tanner, sorry we lost you, my man. If you, no worries if you're.
No, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I had to go run in there and take care of a couple things.
Yeah, no worries. So the game to catch you back up on, Bama was minus 19.5 at home against Arkansas. Who'd you like?
Bama, roll tide.
And then the other one we just did, Texas A&M at number 22, Tennessee minus 3.5.
Man, I just heard you guys talking about that. Man, yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to follow on that Jimbo thing. Man, I think he's got to win. I mean, he's on the top. He has to probably win out just to hold a job, even if they want him to have one still.
Yep.
Man, I didn't know.
John took Texas A&M. I took Tennessee.
Yeah, man. This game's got to be a tight winner. It's not going to go either or right here. Just give me the Volunteers and just put Jimbo out of his grave. I'll take Volunteers.
Okay. Next one, number 8, probably the best game of I would say probably the best matchup you could see. Number 8, Oregon at number 7, Washington. Washington minus 3 at home, your typical minus 3 spread for a home team. John, we'll let you start us.
Ooh, I like Oregon. Listen.
Oregon plus the points.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man, coming from the Penix guy, I thought he would be for sure all over the Huskies.
Yeah, so did I. Tanner, what do you like?
Nah.
Just for that, I think Penix actually shows up, shows out. They have a game for once. Have a shootout that's going to be a good game, and I think Oregon's going to lose. I think they're going to have trouble on the road. So yeah, I'll take Washington for sure. Only way in the field goal at home, I'll take that.
Give me Washington as well. I like them. I like Penix. Only thing I'm worried about here with Washington is it's too great offensive. They have good quality drive and available yards. Washington, those teams that struggle when they're trying to create havoc or stopping the rush. So I am a little worried with that.
Right.
But overall, home game, only giving up 3. Give me Washington.
I'm with you. Penix is a little stat. He leads the country on 399.8 yards a game. He's going to flip it. But yeah, that is going to be the turning point. If Washington gets stopped when they need to, I think they can win. They shouldn't have a problem, but I just don't know how much we're going to get out of Washington defense.
Yeah. Boys, we got screwed by this team last week. At least I did with my pick. Missouri at Kentucky. Kentucky minus 2.5.
Oh, man.
Missouri had that game in hand, covering the whole entire damn time, and then they got it pulled from
Yep, he did. That was a back.
Brian Kelly pulled it out.
Unbelievable. Pissed me off when I saw it.
Magic.
Don't even tell me that was a big game for Brian Kelly. He was playing that 21st ranked damn team.
John, who you like? Missouri at Kentucky. Kentucky got boat raced, we talked about. Mark Stoops a little bitter.
They did. He's a little bitter, and Mizzou's probably a little disappointed, man. But they got to get, they should get their, forces back together, man. They're still a good team, man. They shouldn't hold their heads down, man. Give me the Tigers.
I got Missouri as well. I think they get it back here. They beat old Kentucky. Stoops going to be pissed off again. He'll find something else to say. Tanner.
I think I'm going to go Kentucky here. I think their defense is stronger than what people think. I think LSU's defense is absolute ass. So that's why they're able to hang up so many points on them. So, they got not even a top 100 defense down there in the Bayou country. So I think Stoops is going to get it back. He said he didn't have the players that were Georgia could buy, so that's why they got boat raced out of there. But I think this is more evenly matched, and I think the defense for the Wildcats is up here, so I'll take Kentucky.
Okay. Another great matchup, rivalry. Number 9, undefeated USC coming to take on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Irish home team getting minus 2.5 points. So undefeated USC on the road getting 2.5. Man, let's go to Tanner. Who do you like? USC, Notre Dame. 7:30 kickoff.
I think night game in South Bend. I think, with that being said, I think USC has a great offense, but I don't think they've played anybody that has the caliber defense that Notre Dame has. I think Notre Dame should be able to score points in this game. I mean, like I said last week, that Louisville and Arizona were trap games both times.
Dude,
when you got a big game and you look ahead,
they can't tackle anybody.
You can't. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get beat. And then but I think Notre Dame's defense will be able to score more, and I don't think USC's defense is as strong. So only a field goal. I think the Irish pull this one off.
Okay. I'm going to take Notre Dame as well. A night game at home, Notre Dame. Notre Dame's got something to prove. Now, I think if they would have beat Louisville, I think this could have been one of those a little too cocky for themselves, but they're going to be coming back pissed off. And boys, USC won in triple overtime against Arizona last week. I woke up on my way to work on Sunday morning and watched the highlights, but USC can't tackle. They can score, they just can't tackle anybody. It's crazy. This team has no idea how to tackle people. So that being said, give me Notre Dame in this game. I like them to win.
Man, I like Notre Dame to cover. I don't necessarily like them to win. So
we're gonna have to win.
Well, yeah, they're gonna have to.
You think they're gonna win?
I know that.
Oh, you think they're gonna win? They're gonna squeak out one on the last decade or over here.
Man, USC, that dude, Caleb, that dude's gonna be the number 1 overall. And I don't know who's gonna have the Bears gonna pick him. You know what I mean? But man,
he said he might not come out of it. Yeah, he said if the teams aren't where he likes it, he's going them back.
He'd be a fool.
Straight up pulling that Eli Mason card.
Yeah, the NFL versus college football, that's 2 different levels of money. And I get what you're saying with the NIL people are telling about it, man. That's 2 different levels.
You think USC, that private school with all those donors over there, ain't got money over there? Probably more than that rookie contract, son.
They ain't got more money than Jerry Jones.
Yeah, but the problem
they
is
got more money. They got more than Robert Kraft. They got more money than Robert Kraft. And
the problem is they're capped out those first 5 years. Rookies' contracts are.
Yeah, but hey man, you know how that all works, man. Listen, what I'm saying. The first 5 years, but then you talking about $1 billion. That's what the kids say. Anyway, let's have a conversation. We supposed to go with this game. I'm gonna go USC, man.
Okay. Fellas, my question is, and I had a nice future back in the day on Sam Hartman, but I felt like if Notre Dame would have beaten Louisville last week, and even with them losing to Ohio State, if Notre Dame would have beat USC, I felt like Hartman would have still had a chance to get the Heisman possibly with beating Caleb Williams straight up, I thought. But losing to Louisville, that kind of just buried my ticket, and basically.
Yeah.
Miami. Sucky-ass Miami at number 14, North Carolina. North Carolina minus 3.5. I think UNC wins this. I think there's going to be some residual failures for Miami after how they lost last week.
I'm with you. I'll snap call it. I think Drake May, he's a potential top 5 draft pick as well. Mac Jones has got last. back. That freed old Tez or whatever, that Tez Walker or whatever. He's back.
Yep.
It'll be probably a good game for him. I think it'll be a second game back. He'll get more reps. I like the Tar Heels at home too. I think Miami after that might have just derailed the train off the train tracks after that debacle.
Okay, John.
But I think it's a game they play a little bit. They play better, but they ultimately Miami loses. I had them losing anyway. I didn't have them losing. I didn't have them losing the last game. You know what I mean? I had them losing. You know what I'm saying? This game against North Carolina, man. So it's probably a little bit of a game. It's definitely a game that he coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be his last coaching job, right? The coaching the Miami Hurricanes. But nah, man, the talent and what UNC is trying to put together this season is probably going to be too much more to overcome for them. So they're getting the Tar Heels.
Okay. Last game I have is UCLA at number 15, Oregon State. The Oregon State Beavers out Corvallis -4. I like Oregon State to cover this game. I think they should win by 7 touchdowns.
I want to hit the ditto button on that one too, man. I watched Oregon State play last week, man. I did. I like them a lot. I don't like them a lot to, like, you know what I'm saying, to get to the CFP, but to cause havoc, you know what I'm saying, potentially, you know what I'm saying, to either Pac-12 champion, yeah, give me Oregon State.
Tanner?
I'm with him. I was all over Washington last week, and they were winning that game and gave up 2 late touchdowns.
Yep.
UCLA prevailed at home there. I really like Oregon State and old DJ, the transfer out of Clemson. He's got him going well. I think Corvallis is a hard place to play. And my guess is probably a night game. And if it is, I'm just Beavers all the way. Night game in Corvallis, and UCLA's got to go up there.
Okay.
And then you got to think this is probably the last time they're going to meet because of a shakeup, and I don't think Oregon State's going. So someone wants to get the last bite in there. So Beavers, maybe.
Okay. Last thing for you, Tanner. You want to dance on some graves for the Dallas Cowboy fans?
Oh,
so give me anybody got a leash because they just got dog blocked right out there. Dak Prescott can't play in a big game if you paid him another $300 million. Big game, Dak don't show up. If they play again in the playoffs, Niners by 50.
What'd you think of what Michael Parsons said? He goes, the score didn't reflect how the game really was.
Yeah, then Debo got back in there and said, you don't want to play in the playoffs because it's going to be a little bit worse.
Hey, me and John both said in our NFL, when we did our NFL section, we both said Niners riding their way to the Super Bowl. So,
yeah, I mean they play at Eagles, I think week 13.
Yep,
that's going to be a hard game for them. So we'll see where they match up right there. That'll be a little payback from what happened, but I think it is like week 13 they go to Philly. That'll probably be the game of the year.
Yep,
regular season wise. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right,
so,
Tanner.
Yeah, no, it was good for the Niners to get in there. I'm ready for college hoops to start going. I think they started practice today or something recently. I think Midnight Madness start going this week. So, yeah, college hoops are starting, so I'm ready.
Sounds good, buddy. Take care. Have a good night, and conversation will continue.
All right. Thanks, guys. Take care.
All right, John. That's our guy, Tanner. I don't have anything else on the list. John, you want to say a little thing, wrap us up? I know I saw you Mary Lou Renton, man, hospitalized, rare form of pneumonia. You're calling out Larry Bird and Bill Walton.
Silly, man. No, man, Chet Holmgren, man, he got the potential to be, you know what I'm saying, pretty damn good, man.
Gotta stay healthy.
And, you know, added on to Oklahoma, what they had, man. He could be next to Walton, man. Got some game, man. But like, nah, man. In all seriousness, man, Mary Lou Retton, man, one of the great Olympians of our time, and definitely from my time as a youngster, man. Like, dude, fight for her life, man. So, you know, prayers up, you know what I'm saying, for her. I don't want to start utilizing anybody who ain't dead or going through her list of accomplishments. But like, man, she was that deal. And like I said, he's fighting for her life, man. So prayers up for Mary Lou Retton, man. You know what I'm saying? Great Olympian. Also, we just want to say, man, rest in peace, Tim Wakefield, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mr. Knuckleball.
Great Mr. Knuckleball, man. Great Red Sox. You know what I'm saying? I think he played for, if people don't know, man, he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates for like a year. I think he started out there, but like, yeah, man, you know, they played 16, 17 years in the Boston Red Sox uniform. I don't necessarily think he's a Hall of Famer. You know, he's in the Red Sox Hall of Fame. And I think that, you know, fans well, but like, I think he died of cancer. You know, unfortunately, so F cancer, you know, so we against that, all those things, man, right? So, like, man, you know, greatest knuckleball, that's what they say, man. Greatest, I mean, it's debatable, man, but like, hey, man, he's in the conversation. He's the greatest knuckleball of all time, man. You know what I'm saying? Number 49. So, other than that, man, you know, to try to end it on the high, hey, man, I know a lot of people, man, just kind of just rub dirt on the running back name, man, but Alvin Kamara, I think Alvin Kamara, he this past weekend, he was I think got the most touchdowns from a running back position from the Saints. Now, I know that, you know, they ain't necessarily waltzing into the Super Bowl anytime soon, the Saints are, but like, you know, and like I said, running back is a dime a dozen, man. That's what the scouts say. But like, hey, man, that's an accomplishment, man. You know, if he's gonna get the Hall of Fame anyway, man, he's gonna get the Hall of Fame as a Saints, man. So shout out to Alvin Kamara, man. But other than that, man, Brandon, I'm gonna end the show right here, man. Like to say, hey, man, special thanks and shout out to all the folks who, you know what I'm saying, chimed in with us. That would be Tanner and all the people who chimed in with us on the live broadcast. We want to say thanks to our sponsors, Scott K. State Farm Insurance, and thanks to our sponsors, Scott Mavericks Custom Motorsport. How can we do that? Like Brad said earlier, man, how can we do the show without them? Tap into our sponsors, man. I guarantee you, they are not only good people, they also, you know what I'm saying, sell good products, man. So tap into them, man. I promise you. Tap into, you know, the links are on brand, Costco Sports page. You know, say there and our Instagram page, man. Yeah, tap into our sponsors as well, man. Other than that, man, this was great. We had a great episode. 272 was great, man. We're gonna do it bigger and better next week, man. So everybody, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to the Crossroads Sports Radio Show. You can find more